It's the wee Scoping and I'm now joined with the Scruff on lockdown. It's nice to see you all from your different areas. How's it going? How's life? How's lockdown been treating you guys?
Loving it. I'm loving it. They're hating it. I'm just loving the peace and quiet of it all.
Yeah. Yeah, have you found it quite a productive time, or has it been sort of like a bit all over the place?
I go through waves. I have ups and downs. I'll have 2 days where I feel on top of the world and I'll be smashing stuff out. And then that's always followed by 2 days of I just cannot get motivated. It's so difficult when you're stuck indoors.
I know, because when you go out for a walk or something, or you can go out for the day and you come back, you think, yes, I can do all these. And like getting ideas and stuff, I think that's what's tricky, is finding like things to like get like creative things to do.
Yeah. A lot of my creativity comes from my surroundings. And when your surroundings are the same every day for God knows how many weeks it's been, it starts to get a bit stagnant. So it's tough, but we're hanging in there.
That's
You have to find other ways to be creative as well, which is good, to be fair.
Yeah, it's brought out a lot of fun stuff on the internet to watch, so that's good. Endless amounts. Yeah, that's it. But you've got a new single out, Vultures. That is sounding big. I'm liking it a lot. Really, really good. And you worked with Grammy Award-winning Jason Perry on that one as well. How did that go down? That must have been really fun.
That was so good, really good. He was amazing to work with, like just better than anyone. Well, not better than anyone, I can't say that. He's so different to anyone we've worked with before. It was just so enjoyable, it really was. We learned
just such an energy force, isn't he? He's enigmatic, he's charismatic, he just got so much drive to him, and I think we felt that as a team, sort of going in there together. He sort of forced everything along and made us feel really comfortable. But
yeah, he was like one of us. He was like part of the band. It was great.
Yeah. We made a weekend of it as well. So we went to Southend for the weekend. So it was a nice trip away for us, just like in hotels and locking ourselves away. It was great on the seaside.
No, it wasn't. That's the worst hotel I've ever stayed in.
Really bad.
That was all part of it.
There was rubbish in the drawer next to the bed. It was brilliant. Socks under the bed.
From the previous
there was blood on the curtains.
Oh my god!
Blood on the curtains.
Where are you staying? That sounds crazy.
It's place in Southend, I think. I think it was £35 for all three of us to sleep for 2 nights.
Oh.
I left a very negative review.
You're that TripAdvisor guy. You gotta do it.
Every time.
Did you get a chance to go on the pleasure beach? You know, the like fun little. There's a little little. Oh, my parents are from there, so I used to go on that all the time.
I'm desperate to go on it.
The whole weekend he was going, I want to go on. What was that ride you wanted to go on called?
Oh, I can't even remember, but they've got a really good roller coaster there.
It's not the little like dragon one, is it? It's like a little dragon.
No, it's quite a big one.
Is it? It might be new.
You're going, it's a Gerstley Eurofighter.
It is a Gerstley Eurofighter. That I didn't get to go on because we just didn't get time.
No, it wasn't that. It was because you went to the gate and it was like £20 just to get in, and then you had to pay for the ride on top of it. You were like, no way!
For one ride.
You need a trip back, guys. Head back. Go on. Relive the moment. Just don't stay in that hotel and you'll be all right.
It's for Pleasure Beach.
Yeah.
and Europe's longest pier.
Yes. There you go. It's all cracking off there. Jason Perry's there. Everyone. Do you know what? It's a great place to be, which is good. But how are you feeling about the response? Because it's been really nice, and it's obviously the first music we've seen since, is it 2018?
It's been a while.
God, don't say that out loud. It feels weird.
Since the other day.
It's gone down really well, though, I think.
The response has been great.
You don't know what to expect, do you? I think nobody knows what to expect at the moment. So, yeah, but with everyone sat around and us forcing it down their throat, they can't ignore it. So, it's been brilliant. People have got all the time in the world to listen to it. So, the streams have done really well. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been nice. I mean, we've had some nice comments. And yeah, it's good. It's good to kind of be back. And like Jack said, we didn't really know what the response was going to be like. It's been quite a while. Yeah. So to get sort of such a positive vibe off people in the first couple of days since its release has been really, really cool. And the video's not even out yet. So
I know. I've seen you've been teasing that. When does it come out?
Can we say? Are we allowed to say?
No, I actually don't think. When does this show go out?
This will go out, well, I'll probably edit it. It'll probably be the weekend, so you don't have to say. We can leave that.
Oh, that's fine then.
Shortly after the weekend.
It'll
be Monday. I reckon.
That's good. That's good. Okay, amazing. That's good. So that's exciting. But I saw you tease a little like virtual reality kind of thing going on, because it is all about sort of social media and the negative side of it, isn't it? So is that kind of like because it is a bit like a warped reality, isn't it? All this social media stuff.
It's about sort of how people, well, I suppose at the moment, how people consume music for a start, because obviously no one's going out to gigs. But it's also that sort of like the fact that you can say whatever you want online without any repercussions. And so sort of the video touches on that aspect of things, about how it would perhaps look if you behave the same way in real life as you do in the comment section of a new band's video. It's and it just doesn't happen, but we just wanted to see what that would look like in a real environment. So that's sort of the basis of it.
It was great. Yeah, and the video for like explaining all of that was brilliant. We roped in all our friends and family, like mums and dads and brothers and sisters, and got them in with the VR goggles. It was a great day. That
are they like legit VR goggles as well?
Yeah, but
I had the pleasure of testing them. I lasted about 3 minutes and then I was nearly sick. So
it's terrifying, isn't it?
It's not for me. It just made me dizzy.
Yeah, you take them off, you're like, oh my god, I'm in my
well, it's just like you've been in the boat. Yeah.
It's so weird, but it worked out. I mean, that's a great concept though. It works really well, and it's relatable as well, and everyone kind of can jump on board with that, which is good. It's really nice. But I can imagine that you could strip back that track as well. I bet you could play around the arrangement, which I think is quite nice. And I think that's the thing about you guys, that you have like a really nice sort of like arrangements in your band, because you've got Her, which is a wonderfully penned track. It's really, really nice, and that's a wonderfully like stripped back one as well. And then you've got Let You Down. Really nice that you've got those two tracks, and you've got all this kind of like room of maneuver and stuff, but it's nice you've got that diversity with you guys as well.
Yeah, I think when back in the olden days, back in the earlier days, I think we were a lot more sort of driven in terms of we want to sound like a sort of punky indie band. And then it got to the point where it was like, hang on, do we need to sort of box ourselves in, or do we just write songs? Do we just enjoy what we're doing and not worry too much about genres and sort of sticking it into certain categories? And since then, it's nice because we get that diversity between the tracks, and I suppose hopefully from our perspective, if you listen to one of our tracks and it's not for you, you might be able to find another one in there that suits your taste, so hopefully there's a bit of something in there for everyone.
Definitely, and it's nice for your live set as well, because it's nice to have different moments. Sometimes it's nice to have those quieter moments, and it's nice to have those big, out there in a mosh pit throwing a beer around moments. So it's good that you tick all the boxes. That's nice. I like that a lot. So what's kind of coming up next? What have we got next from you guys? We've got some more music on the way.
We'll have more music on the way, definitely. I don't know what.
We've got the video coming Monday.
Video first, we'll have more new music coming, but it's hard to plan anything at the moment. We were supposed to be touring in May. We're supposed to do a full UK tour, but it's all been postponed. So it's waiting until we're allowed to do that. And
it's difficult. It's difficult to reschedule stuff at the moment as well, because how far ahead do you do it? You don't want to we don't want to reschedule a tour for November. And then suddenly by end of June, things are starting to sort of tick over back to normal, and we sort of push it too far ahead. But then we've got the other side of that, where we don't want to book anything for August, and you find that venues aren't open until the end of the year. So it's a bit of a strange period. So, I mean, I think the plan for us is to keep releasing new music, and hopefully by the time we run out of new music to release, we might be allowed back outside.
That's it. Because I know I'm gagging for a gig. Like, I'm really desperate to get back into a gig. I mean, it's nice looking at all these online, sessions and stuff, but I want to be in the room. I want to be like
it's not the same, is it?
No.
But luckily for us, we'll have a venue to go back to with Esquires in Bedford.
Oh, nice.
They're doing the Music Venues Trust thing.
Yeah.
And they raised the money in like 3 hours. It was like 20 grand in 3 hours.
They did 25 grand in the first 6 hours, and it's now gone past 40, and that's in less than a week. So they've smashed their target. So hopefully, that means we've got our local venue to go back to when this is all done.
Yes. That is such good news. That's so good.
Right. We're so chuffed for them.
Is that a venue that
the people pulled together?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think at this time people can pull together because they've got more resources to kind of do that, which is really nice. Is that a venue that you've kind of like grown up as a band? Is that like where the Scruff's kind of grown from?
That is our Wembley. It's our home ground.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a special place. So but that's the thing. You wouldn't have anywhere to grow and learn, and other bands that I'm sure the same. Not just at Squires, but all around. You wouldn't have somewhere to grow and learn and see all these wicked bands coming through.
Yeah,
If you can have places like that, so yeah, to have that to go back to at the end of all of this will be brilliant.
That's the goal, isn't it? There has to be enough small venues still left able to run at the end of this, so that bands can still get out there and play the circuits.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's so important, and that's where you see your first favourite band, and that's where they grow from. So it is like super important. So that's like amazing news. I mean, that's really made my day. That
I mean, it's not our venue. I mean, we love the guys that run it. It's not our venue, but it almost feels like a victory for us, you know. And I'm sure those other
venue really, because
so we started. Yeah.
It's all happening. It's all happening around where Adam lives, because Squires has been saved, and he's got Captain Tom around the corner.
I have Colonel Tom now. Colonel Tom.
Yeah, he lives around the corner from Adam.
No way! No way! Did you hear him walking around his garden?
Yeah, it's been mad. Honestly, I got woken up with the RAF the other morning. It was crazy flying their Spitfires over my house. But no, the whole village is, well, I say buzzing, obviously at a safe, sensible distance. But people have got signs up in their windows. The local co-op's been giving out pictures for kids to colour in of Colonel Tom, so they're now all
that is brilliant.
It's awesome, man. And we've had obviously like the TV crews here, the news crews here every day. We had the army in the village, obviously, sort of around his house. So it's been crazy. And now we've got a blue post box as well.
Oh, it's so good. That's so good. That is so class. Yeah.
I love our blue post box.
Oh, something good's got to come out of all this, hasn't it? That's like, that's really nice. That's really good.
I mean, that's stories. I think the old Colonel that'll stand the test of time. When people think back to this period, I think they'll always remember the little old man walking around his garden and raising 40 million or whatever it is now to the NHS.
I can't believe it's mad, isn't it? What a lad! Like that is so class. Like
absolute hero. I hope he comes down our local when this is all over, so I can buy him a pint.
Yeah.
Don't be silly. You won't buy him a pint.
Mate, he's got 40 million in the bank. You don't need my money.
He's round.
Yeah.
Oh, so what are you most looking forward to when this is all over? What is like a couple of things that you're really looking forward to getting back into as a band?
Playing together for starters, like just getting in the studio and playing.
Yeah,
we have like nights or weekends where we'll just lock ourselves away for a weekend and write and just mess around and just be mates and be in a band.
I missed them nights, boys.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't wait to have dinner with my parents. And that's lame, but I just cannot wait to sit down around the same table and just share a laugh and some nice food with.
Give my mum a hug.
Yeah. Cuddles. I miss cuddles.
Yeah.
Yeah, mum cuddles.
Mum cuddles.
It's just the simple things, isn't it, like that? And it's just weird how this time really makes you think about that. It's like a completely different warped thing. But
the major craving this morning for a double cheeseburger.
Oh, I know. Where's McDonald's at?
Today.
You were telling me yesterday, you were going, I could definitely be a veggie. I could definitely be a veggie.
Yeah, but double cheeseburgers, Jack.
Well, for your McDonald's.
Yeah, it's got to be
back
done.
in it soon, so watch this space, hopefully.
They've started doing Muck delivery in Luton, which isn't too far from, I think Sam probably lives in the nearest. So you'll have to see if it's in your range, Sam, and then you can do a mass delivery. I'll come and pick some Big Macs up.
You get a business going there. I mean, if that's not a business opportunity, I don't know what.
You have to buy a little scooter with a box on the back.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm keen. This is great.
Yeah. Brainstorm.
Did somebody say just Scruff?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're sorted. You are sorted.
With a catchy jingle for that, and we'll be away.
Yeah, we'll be away.
I can't wait to hear that. That's going to be good. The new single. Look. Oh, well, guys, thank you so much for chatting to me today. And honestly, Vultures is sounding massive as well. And I'm really excited to hear some new stuff soon as well. I'm excited to see this video. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Thank you so much, guys. And
thanks for having us.
Stay safe in lockdown.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Yes.